Hey, this is Graham down at Contender Bicycles in Salt Lake City, Utah. Today we're gonna kind of finish up the little 3-part series we've kind of been doing about flats. Today we're gonna cover patch kits and their use. We're gonna give you kind of an in-depth look at how to use a glued patch, and then I'll mention a little later on how to use a glueless patch kit. So we'll just get right into it. So you'll take your patch kit out and it will have several different things in it. The first thing that it'll have is your tube of glue. The second thing it'll have is a piece of sandpaper or something similar so that you can rough the area around the hole up. That'll help the glue bond. The third will be the actual patches, and they'll generally come in a couple different sizes. This Park Tool kit has 3 sizes, and you'll just pick the one that best suits the size of the hole you have in your tube. So the first thing you'll do, and most of the patch kits will also come with instructions. This one has the instructions printed on the inside of the lid. But the first thing you'll do is you'll take your tube, you'll find the area that has your hole in it, you'll take your sandpaper and you'll just scuff up the area around the hole. And you want to do an area around the hole that's a little bit bigger than the size of the patch you're going to use. For this hole, we'll use this patch. So once you get that nice and roughed up, you can just wipe off any sort of debris from the sandpaper. Next, you'll take your glue tube. This one has a little seal in the top that you'll just need to puncture with the lid. Puncture. And then you're going to go and you're going to put the glue on directly on the top tube, and then just smear it around. And you're going to want to again smear it in an area that's a little bit bigger than the size of the patch you're going to use. And once it's on there, you're going to go ahead and just let that dry. So once the glue has gotten dry, you'll take your patch and you'll peel the backing off just like you would a sticker, like that. The backing can be just put aside. You'll take your patch, and on this patch you want this black piece directly over the hole. You put that on, and then you're going to press it down against the tube, and you want the whole surface of the patch against the tube, which can be a little tricky if, like this patch, it's a little bit bigger than the diameter of the tube is, or the circumference, I guess, in this case. Anyway, so you're going to go ahead, and then you're just going to hold that on there. And you're going to hold it for just a little bit. It doesn't need to be a really long time, but you want to get that patch nice and sealed so that you don't have to go and do this again. So once the patch is on there and you've held pressure to it for a little bit, you're good to go. You can peel this plastic top off, but sometimes you'll risk just peeling the patch off. So now you're good to go, and you can go and install this in your bike and get yourself home. So that's an in-depth look on how to use a glued patch kit. The glueless patch kits, generally the installation's just the same. The patch itself, however, will have an adhesive backing on it that'll you just press right over the hole. The glued patch kits, if you take the time to do a really good job, can almost be a permanent fix. The glueless patch kits tend not to be as permanent, and they're really more just to get you home. But either way, I look at patch kits as just get you home options if you've run out of tubes and just need to get home. Check out the other 2 videos we have. One is a brief discussion about the different kinds of flats you get. Another one is a look at how to replace the tube that's gone flat, whether you're out on a ride or at home in your own shop. Go ahead and like us on Facebook and Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and check back on YouTube for more videos. We'll have new content constantly.